Hey everyone! In this video, I want to just kind of ramble for a bit on what I think is going to be the new role of offices. Uh, as we continue through the pandemic and even after the pandemic. So, obviously, for most of us, we're all working from home. Some of us may have even been working from home before the pandemic. It's certainly possible in the tech industry, right? All we need is a laptop, maybe a phone, that sort of thing, depending on what sort of development we're doing. But by and large, there's nothing that really prevents us from working from home, working remotely. Some people even work from really remote locations. Places that most of us would consider to be vacation spots, right? They might take a week or two and go vacation, but spend part of the day working and then part of the day vacationing. That's totally possible within our industry. And even some of the companies where work from home was not a normal part of life, obviously it's become a normal part of life because of the pandemic. And many of them are even shifting to making it a normal part of life. So even after the pandemic, some portion or maybe all of their workforce will be able to work remotely full time. So if everybody's working remotely full time, or a significant portion of the workforce is working remotely full time, what does that mean for offices? In the past, you'd have offices with desks for everybody, right? Everybody gets a desk, even if it's just a cubicle in a cubicle farm or a spot at a long table, depending on the openness of the layout. So what's going to happen with that? My prediction is that there will still be some of that. There will still be some cubicles, maybe some desks, but there will be a shift toward what some people have called hoteling. So basically, people work from home normally, but then when they come into the office, there is still a spot to set up their laptop and work. It's all set up for them. If they need a dock and multiple monitors, maybe that's set up at those desks, at those hotel desks. But I think that'll start to be the norm. Now, that won't be 100% across the board. There will still be some people who require offices, maybe in some of the legal areas of companies, finance, accounting, HR, some of the more protected uh, disciplines, right? So in HR, you're dealing with personal information, so it makes sense for some of them maybe to have their own unique hotel offices that are specifically set aside for HR. Their four-walled office with a door that closes, that sort of thing. And then executives, right? Executives tend to have offices not just so that they have a secluded place to work, but also so that they have a nice facility where they can entertain prospects, CEOs of other companies, that sort of thing. And that's kind of where I see the office shifting toward overall. So rather than being a place that you work, I see it shifting to be a place where you entertain. So depending on what you do, you might have a really well built out lobby that kind of showcases what you do and why you do it and what you've done in the past and awards you've won, those sorts of things to impress people who come in from out of town to get presented to or to see a demo or something like that. Kind of like a showroom sort of thing, right? Not unfamiliar to, say, the auto dealership industry, right? So that sort of thing. Um, I also see it being more of a place where people can come to work uh, kind of as a unique experience. So a way to get out of the home office, to be in contact with people, more on-site meetings sort of things, conference rooms. So I see the office shifting to be more of an entertaining space with a higher percentage of conference rooms versus desk space, that sort of thing. You can also include like training and that sort of thing. So turn it into more of like a university sort of setting. So if people come on site to do training, they have a place to feel welcome and a place to do the training. But it's not in the middle or right next to a big, large area of desks where people are actually working day to day. So that's kind of my thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it and your opinions. If you think this is also where the office of the future is going, give this video a like. Even if you don't think this is where the office of the future is going, go ahead and give it a like if you liked kind of what I said. If you disagree or have other thoughts or have other ideas on how the office can be used moving forward, leave a comment down below. And of course, check out other videos that I have on the channel and subscribe for more like this. And as I get back into doing more technical oriented videos, you'll get notified of those, especially if you ring that bell. Thanks for watching.